Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and the last few days have been kind of interesting for me in that I've had a hard time getting a full night's sleep. So fun times for me. It's why I didn't upload anything yesterday. Today we are going to change that with a Wizard of Legend challenge run. The run of the day is called Wall of Pain, so let's go ahead and get that set up. First things first, we need the Rule Robe. There it is. Then we need the Megalodon Tooth. So I'm sure so far, that's not relics. I'm sure so far you're thinking, okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Don't worry, they'll get worse. Alright, Megalodon Tooth. I think you're here, aren't you? Or is it... Hold on, am I a stupid? Where's the Megalodon Tooth? I know it's not a defensive relic. Hold on. I think I just overlooked it here. Hey, maybe I'm just really dense. There it is. Yep, little dense. Alright, so, my bad. But I found it, and now we move on to what we need to take for our starting setup. And we are going to start with Flame Cross, which, yay. And then Spike Track. This is a much less sarcastic, yay. Standard is Firewall, that receives a very enthusiastic meh. And for our signature, we're taking Rebounding Icicles, which earns a resounding please kill me. Now, I also have a list of rules for which arcana are allowed, which relics aren't allowed. And one of the rules that has to be adhered to is that we cannot buy cursed relics from Nox. I am also not allowed to employ the services of Dr. Song or Nocturne. I can, however, enhance allowed arcana and robes, so there's that. And real quick, alright, we are doing jazz soundtrack. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. Since we're not allowed to buy cursed relics, we just won't, obviously. And yeah, I think we'll just kind of go ahead and go and see what happens. Of course they'd put Atlas at level 3. Why wouldn't they? And this is already not exactly what one would call a strong start. Alright, so you all know how I feel about Rebounding Icicles. And admittedly, Rebounding Icicles is stronger than it used to be. Doesn't mean I like using it. There we go. Oh, let me not stand in the center of that shock circle. So this one is going to be interesting in that everything that I'm allowed to use is just awkward or relatively weak. Well, that was an oopsie. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to take the purple key. Am I allowed to take anything here? Let's have a look-see. Chess Clock, Roxel's Pendulum, that's a no. Spice Rack, Nocturnal Sundial. Ebonwolf's Cloak, Greased Boots, Water Cushion, Captain's Ring, Stanza of Frost, Stanza of Flames, obviously leading to Poem of Fiery Rhyme, Ancient Fountain Pen, Amulet of Sundering, Jade's Jewel Tiara, Glass Cannon, Cartographer's Quill, Gyroscopic Inkwell, and Claws of Tomo. So I can take the Gyroscopic Inkwell, but do I want that? I don't see what it would help, honestly. Like, sure, I'm allowed to take it, but just because I'm allowed to take it doesn't necessarily mean it's what you want. Admittedly, though, it's not bad. It's just, I don't care if my signature decays or not. Like, for the most part, I would actually rather just have the base spell. Well, I mean, I can upgrade Flame Cross. That's a start. Alright, now let's have a quick look at which Arcana I'm allowed to use. Let's see, Ignition Drive, Thundering Chain, Embracing Vines, Rippling Rupture, Gale Force Alignment, Mock Stunner, Twin Turbines, Erupting Cannonade, and Sonic Breakers. So basically anything that acts as a wall. Kind of fitting for a challenge called Wall of Pain. I am also allowed to enhance my robe. And you know what? Why not? Every little bit of damage helps. Alright. Final verdict on the Gyroscopic Inkwell? I don't think I'm taking it. Alright, one down. Hey, I am allowed to take Jade's Jewel Tiara, aren't I? Let me look this up real quick before I... Jade's Jewel Tiara. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we definitely grab that because I would say any source of increased damage helps, but this is like one of the best sources of increased damage, so... Happy to have that. Well, the only thing I'm allowed to take here is the Spike Track upgrade, but we will definitely take that. And here comes the Cecil Bird to say hello. How you doing, buddy? Let's see, is there anything here I'm allowed to take? I don't think there is. I'm just going to assume that there isn't and move on. Okay, you're pissing me off. And yes, the fault there lies primarily with me for not eliminating the ranged attacker in the first place. But I'm still allowed to complain as loudly as I want about the jerk that, honestly, is just getting in my way. Should have dashed into the guy and used Spike Track. So, looks like what the challenge really wants you to do is it really wants you to play around this wall of fire. Which, you know, I'm more or less fine with that. And just about all of the allowed relics are there just to make that wall of fire even more painful for them to touch. And you know what? I'm more or less okay with that. Now, this challenge is one that I actually failed the first time I tried it, and if I keep taking stupid hits like that, I'll probably fail it this time, too. Oh, hello. Hello, no. Not fun. Alright, not having a good time of things here. So far, the run is okay, I guess. Not a fan of the narrow hitboxes of both the flame cross and the rebounding icicles. Nope, not allowed to take that. And I think I grabbed everything I can from these two locations. Yep, alright, moving on. With our questionable build against the twins. And of course, this build doesn't work well against bosses. But we're going to do our best. And even though there are plenty of allowed Arcana, haven't run into any of them yet, so we've got... Six. Alright, cool. I would like to actually have Spike Track do damage to something now. Alright, cool. That was not a good fight. I spent way too much time just getting hit by stupid things. Bubbly bouncers. That's not allowed, is it? I want to look. No, no bubbly bouncers. And now I just lost my place on the page I was looking at on my phone. Give me a minute to find it. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, no more jumping around on the page now, you jerk. So, not surprisingly, this run is a little dependent on finding an Arcana that you can actually take and use. And it's not to say that it's impossible if you don't find another Arcana that you can use, but God, it helps. Anything here I can pick up? I'm allowed the Captain's Ring, aren't I? Like, I don't think anything else here is allowed, but... Let's see... Yep, Captain's Ring I'm allowed, so I will definitely take that. There we go. Use that spike track wisely. Alright, so we've got 2 damage up relics, so our damage is looking pretty okay at the moment. But it would be nice to get something a little bit more aggressively suited. Like, obviously, the ideal thing you would want to see would be twin turbines. Hey, get into the fire. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck you. Okay, getting upset now. Oh, is there anything here I'm allowed to take? I don't think there is. I think very few of Nocturne's relics were capable of being taken. Yep, doesn't look like it. Alright, you know what? It's worth looking. I swear this room just has it in for me. And very embarrassingly, I might need to end up taking a health potion as early as 4-2-1. Like, seriously, what the hell? Thank you for landing on my spike track. You're a real pal. Alright, moving on. What's over here? Anything useful? I could use useful things. Wow, Dark Sage, you're kidding, right? You want useful things? Jeez, what are you going to tell me now? That you're actually, like, breathing? Oh yeah, air. Like, actually passing oxygen through my airways and into my bloodstream. God, that's a useful thing. I should consider it. Okay, well, we've got the firewall upgrade. We definitely take that. If for no other reason than just to say that we picked it up. I don't think anything else here is allowed to be taken, because there's nothing else here that acts like a wall. So, sad, sad me. No twin turbines for me. A Megalodon Tooth is actually triggering, like, an uncomfortable amount. Pardon me. That was just rude of me. Yeah, how dare you try to clear your airways, you bastard. Alright, trying to be as strategic as possible with my positioning. Oh, there was only one enemy up there? What in the world? Go get him! Thanks a lot, I really appreciate it. Down here we have... Yeah, no one expects the firewall. I'm not allowed Perfect Storm, am I? Even though I would consider that pretty wall-like, but I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. Damn. You know, twin turbines or thundering chain, that's all I really ask. I mean, I could also ask to not be playing a challenge run, but I mean, this was my own idea. Everyone decided to invade my space? Jeez. Rude much. I'm not allowed any of these, am I? Funny thing is, I would just by the rules of the challenge, one would think you'd be allowed to take the handbag. But no, no handbag. I mean, you're allowed to take the glass cannon, but no handbag? Come on. And we're allowed to take Captain's Ring and... Yeah, we're allowed to take Captain's Ring, Glass Cannon, Jade's Jeweled Tiara. Come on, you can be bothered to add this to the... add the handbag to the list, can't you? One thing I do like about this challenge is that it makes you get creative with how you use your firewall. You know, I'm very much okay with that. Alright, is there anything here I'm allowed to take? I don't think so. This doesn't look at all familiar from my list of allowed relics. This is just an entire floor of nope, huh? Yeah, you'd think I was playing Balatro and that I was trying to get a Wheel of Fortune to work. Like, maybe this time's the charm. Nope. Nope, no rocket. At least I'm pretty sure no rocket. Let me look it up. Surefire rocket, are you on this list? No. Okay, well, you know, I looked. It's just another nope to add to the pile. Oh, you wanted that one to be polychrome? Nope. Okay, that completely did not work. Alright, cool. 2 bosses down. No crashing meteor, right? I'm gonna look this up because I obviously I'm not gonna remember all of them. Nope, no crashing meteor. Funny is that there's so many spells that are allowed on here that I like, but they don't show up when I'm looking for them during like a challenge run or anything. But okay, well we've got another signature because Megalodon Tooth is triggering like suspiciously often. Oh, it's big boy mimic. It's that Freerin mimic. Alright, and we've got these 2 losers down here. Nice. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, you get to use Embracing Vines, but I don't. Mostly because I haven't found it, but still. Make me very jealous. And yes, I know, no Strongman's Hammer either. Ow. You jerk. Go away. Just throw it out there. Maybe if we're lucky it'll hit something. And it didn't, but you know what? I tried. Can I once again just point out how much I like the kind of variety of rooms that you get when you don't have the retro floor plan? I mean, don't get me wrong, the retro floor plan is worth a lot more money, and the trade-off for fighting so many extra enemies is really nice. But oh man, sometimes you really miss seeing some of these really creative room choices. It's like, why don't these show up when you have the retro floor plan on? Or why don't like other variants of like weird rooms show up while you have it on? No, I don't think there's anything here I can take. Alright, so this is the boss room, so there's still a chance for relics, but it's not a good chance. Even still, we have a look, see if there's anything here that can be taken. I don't think there is. Nope. Like, we were already nice to you, giving you Jade's Jewel Tiara. Now shut up and go away. Okay, can we maybe not? Alright, that was an awful fight. Like, just the cringiest goddamn counter rogue I could imagine. Yeah. You think you can attack through my firewall? Well, you, sir, are mistaken. Okay, how come those guys didn't move? Lame. At least I made it through that without taking too much collateral damage. Okay, nope, none of those can be taken. Go, go, go. Go, go, Gadget Flamethrower! That seems a little harsh. Alright, I don't think any of these are capable, but just in case I can take Jade's Chakra Locket, I cannot. Okay. Okay. I get it. You just don't want me to have any strength, I get it. The game repeating itself. We already gave you the tiara. Stop bitching. Now, as I've said before, just creative use of... still nothing here I can use. But yeah, creative use of the firewall is basically how you're getting through this one. And right now, the means to an end that I've found that's working for me is constantly using the rebounding icicles to drag enemies into the wall of fire. And I've said this before, probably even while I was doing the Wall of Pain challenge before, but my god, Firewall is really good at blocking things. That's another thing that I find myself wanting to do, is just putting it down between me and my enemies to give them a hard time getting attacks through. It's not as effective against bosses, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have its uses, and you can still drop it right on top of them to try to get some extra damage. Pardon me. Unfortunately, no glass cannon here. Alright, no problem. It's just another set of nopes. Excuse me, why weren't you stunned? Like, am I just stupid? I mean, it's not really a question, I am, but I didn't think I was that stupid. There we go. Oh, look! Paws of Tomo! I can actually take that. It's called Claws of Tomo, you dumbass. Hey, at least it gives me, like, what, 5% more critical hit chance? It's good enough. Alright, just to stay on the safe side, I'm grabbing that. Alright, we're up to Atlas! Well, the last time I did this challenge, I was dead well before Chapter 3. Or I might have been dead on Chapter 3. But the moral of the story is I didn't make it. Oh, hey, just barely made it. Whew, alright. That's Atlas down, and somehow did it hitless. That's amazing to me. Sewer is going to be the real pain here. Ugh, damn you. Stupid eyeballs. Hey, could you all stop firing things at me? Megalodon Tooth is just going off. Not that it really matters when you're working with rebounding icicles, but... Okay, thanks, rebounding icicles. That was perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Ugh. Boss fights with this build are so tedious. Oh, Jesus, he can summon those. I have never had a boss fight here go on that long. Okay, mean. That me no likey. Nope, still nothing here I can take from either end. At least give me the freaking potion. Alright, well, that's a series of more nopes. I'm just hoping that all the nopes don't get me killed. Trying to keep concentration up so that I don't make too many mistakes. Alright, phase 2. Oh, come on. Come on. That was lame. Oh, come on. Every time you use Frost Fan, I get hit by the one on the very edge. Come on. Owie. Alright, let this be your daily reminder that rebounding icicles is terrible, and you should never ever use it. Just ever. Under any circumstance. Yeah, but Dark Sage, it can pull enemies into a wall of fire, so can a Mortal Coil! What would you rather have, a Scorpion Spear or a bunch of drippy little icicles? When I say drippy, I mean melting and not looking cool at all. You know, the opposite of the slang, actually. Alright, well, that is the Wall of Pain challenge, and that actually checks one off of my revenge list, because that, like I said, this one actually beat me before, and now I can say that I have conquered it, and I am a happy boy. And there is the completion screen. I'll make sure to capture that to prove that the challenge has been beaten, but for now, I say thank you very much for coming and checking out the challenge. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I really do appreciate it when you come and spend your free time here with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.